Well, staying overseas for a moment, Turkey's health minister confirms that sarin gas, a powerful nerve agent, was used in Syria's deadly attack on its own people after autopsies were done on several victims brought to Turkey. Right now, the U.S. and other nations are pressuring Russia into breaking ties with Syria over that attack. And Fox News spoke with Syrian rebel fighters about what they're facing, what kind of help they need. Benjamin Hall is live in Turkey, not far from the Syrian border, with more. Benjamin?
Hi, Jenna. Look, if you want to find out what is going on in Syria across the border, you come to border towns like this. They are packed, full of people who cross back and forth, fighters from the front line. Well, that's exactly what Turkey are now trying to prevent. The 900-kilometer border between Turkey and Syria was once a porous lifeline for all the groups fighting inside. But since the conflict there has escalated, since ISIS has grown stronger, Turkey has done everything it can to shut this border down. Now they're building a wall which will run the length of the border in an attempt to contain the conflict. It is impossible to cross into Syria at the moment. There are too many armed groups, too many kidnappings, too many bombs. But from here, across the border in Turkey, just by all this barbed wire, stories drip out which paint a picture of a country in chaos. We spoke to a commander in a US-backed rebel group called the Northern Brigade, and he told us how at the moment in Syria they are fighting on all sides.
ISIS was created by Assad after he used excessive force. Now we are fighting many terrorists. Iran, which is a terrorist country, Hezbollah, which is a terrorist group, and ISIS too.
He went on to say that, in fact, under the Obama administration, there was a complete lack of policy here. But now that with Trump, they are full of optimism about the future. But they are very worried that if things aren't backed up, if there wasn't more action from the US, then it might slip and Assad might up the game again and continue to attack his people. And on that note, we are learning that Assad just today has been dropping barrel bombs again on his people in Hama province. And these are indiscriminate weapons. They are barrels filled with nails, shrapnel and explosives which are dropped from hospitals, rather helicopters often aimed at hospitals. And he's been dropping those, and just yesterday the US said that the continued use of those barrel bombs could result in more US strikes. So again we see the Assad regime playing very dangerously, trying to antagonize the US on a daily basis. Jenna?
Benjamin, thank you.